Oh yes, now Familamo, welcome back to another video on Jazza TV. Been away for a while, been whacking saying to be honest, and been saying that in Dubai, but came home for a week. You have some things you have to do at home, nice to be home, it's good. I've done well getting myself back into my own sleeping pattern. First day back, does anyone experience that if you go away to the Middle East or anywhere far? The first day back is always a killer for me. Make so many plans but then just go sleep all day, can't stay awake. But anyway, yeah, I managed to get around it, and I'm up early, got a good early routine. I'm out today, I'm going to get my brain scan, my annual MRI brain scan. Every fighter knows this, but people who do watch boxing but don't know, a fighter has to go do a brain scan every year, an MRI test, see if he has any changes on his brain or anything like that. He has to do an eye test, and he also has to do a blood test. So it's good, really good for the fighters, and it's good for the opponents as well, especially for the blood tests, and also the injuries as well. It doesn't affect just the fighters if they get one, does it? It affects the opponent too if he hurts somebody. So yeah, that is the plan today. And then we're going to go and spar with Brian Phillips. So you done the wrong turn here, dead end. Go and spar Brian Phillips, the fighter who I manage. I'm a manager, fighter. Crazy, innit? You just assume manager fighters are just all men, don't you? But yeah, manager fighter, we're going to spar with Brian. Brian's got a big fight coming up. Brian is fighting on a matchroom card and it hasn't been announced yet, so Brian's coming back to a big one. It's a fight that he wanted, so yeah, I'm happy to be a part of Brian's career, and it'd be nice to see him get that win. What else then? What have we got then? We're just home for a few days really, got a few little things to do, like I say, my medical, and then I'll be back over to Dubai. I've been sort of kept in the dark around the fight, like, obviously I have contact with Matchroom, and my worries of being in a contact with Matchroom was not being pushed back. Like, why would I want to be in contact with a company who's not backing me? Obviously it doesn't make no sense, does it? It makes financial sense, but you want a bit of a team, to come together and to achieve what you want to achieve, want to be on the same page. But I'm not too sure if that is the case, I think the plans might be to sort of get me beat or use my name. Well, that was the plan last time, wasn't it? But turns out Jazzman was just too good. So yeah, whoever it is, whenever it is, doesn't matter to me. I'll stay ready and I'll beat the next man in front of me. So if that's the case, that's the case. I would like it to change, obviously, but I'm not gonna complain, as long as them big fights keep coming, then fair enough. I have been given a date, it's been rumoured, but nothing confirmed, and like, what are we now? We're 6 weeks away, so we need some confirmation, don't I? It's not right really. Should be sacrificing, should be travelling away from my family like I have there for the last month, and now it's going to be another month and a half. Don't know whether I'm coming or going. Camps cost a lot, it's expensive, so yeah. Not complaining, I'm just saying it could be better. It's not ideal, but I crack on with it, and I get that world title in the end. So yeah, Familamo, what's been happening in the world of boxing? Don't watch it that much, but I seen the Dave Allen Fisher fight. That was a shock. The ending was a shock, the result wasn't a shock. The first one, we called that on Jazza TV just how it was going to go. I said the first one could have been a Fisher knockout, or Dave Allen to be just too good, too cute, too smart. People don't people can't see these things on the outside. If not a fighter, they see the media machine behind some fighters, and Johnny Fisher has got that media behind him, the matchroom media and stuff like that, because he deserves it. He sells so many tickets, him and his dad. See that they're a good family and likeable auntie, so you can see why so many people enjoy being a part of Team Fisher. But like, I knew what was gonna happen in that first fight. Well, I assumed I knew if Fisher didn't knock Dave Allen out in the build-up to the second one. It's one of them fights, isn't it, really? Someone's got to lose here. Allen or Fisher's going to have to lose, and people don't want to see that for both both of them guys. But in that second fight, I see that Dave Allen was just blasé in the build-up, and he was very honest. And when it's like that, people say, what's his angle here? Why is he being super honest, super Dave? But when you feel like you've got somebody's number, you have the luxury to be super honest and just say, it is what it is. Look, I'm going to beat you again. And they're not getting in your head by saying, he's not saying I'm getting in your head by doing this. What he's saying is, I'm already in your head because I don't even need to blag it. I've got your number. And he honestly believed that. You could see how confident Dave Allen was going into it. And but the ending was a vicious knockout, and I do hope Johnny Fish is okay. It was a great highlight reel for Dave Allen. I'm equally as happy for Dave Allen as I am gutted for the Fishes. So, because I do like them, I follow them two fellas in boxing. But yeah, Johnny Fisher will come back. You see, he's got a big, massive heart, can't you? Especially from that first fight. He would have learned loads of lessons from the first fight, but he hasn't had a chance to show there in the second fight. But yeah, congratulations to Dave Allen. Like I say there, like myself, I hope Matthew will get behind him and push him and give him what he deserves off the back of what I believe was two great wins. But it was one win, it was one apiece. So hopefully they get behind him and they push him too. Where are we now? Where else are we in the world of boxing? Yeah, Joe O'Connell, our other fighter to be managed. Joe O'Connell's making his professional debut in Liverpool. He's going to be fighting in the Box Park, so thank you to Pat Barrett for having Joe on us for the first fight. Get behind Joe O'Connell and support him in his career. And I'm punched on, can't I? Who else do I manage? Brian, Joe. What's going on here? Myself and Mitchell, we manage Brian, Joe. Oh my god. Got a new fighter to announce actually, and I'm buzzing to be working with this fighter. But I can't remember. Who else are we? Brian, Joe. Oh my god, my brain's frazzled. Oh, Shane O'Connell. Sorry, Shane. Irish Shane O'Connell. From Waterford in Ireland. So Shane is going to have his first fight with us. Shane's been brought along by Jay Byrne Butch in Ireland so far to this point in his career. He's done a good job with him. So he's only early on in his career, but he's going to have his first fight with us out in Dubai. Shane's going to be fighting. Met Jamie from Grassroots Promotions. Thank you to Jamie for agreeing to have Shane on a show in Dubai in a few months in September. So yeah, that's the three lads are all out. As a manager, you know, when you're managing, you sort of just eating shit really for a while. I was thinking, managers will know this only, but it was like, am I like cut out for this? I was getting no after no after no. It's like knocking on loads of doors and getting no, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, in the same weekend, the lads are out. So yeah, that was it was relieving. It was relieving because we finally got to deliver for the lads. But yeah, things are going really well on the Jazza front. It's nice. The weather's lovely here to be home in Dubai. It's very hot and it's too hot actually, and we can't get that out of our head when you leave the house here, because we are living in the UK, or what we say, oh, isn't it nice the sun's out, but then when you go out in Dubai it's like, oh, this is not nice, this is too bad, this. So yeah, we're home here, what are we, 27 degrees, it's really nice, just perfect really, innit? So getting some good sign there, strength and conditioning, running with my little girl. She's been coming on the bike took the knock. A few moves, we'll have to repeat it and get some extra miles in there to the redeem ourselves. Anyway, I'm going on. I've got so much to tell you, Family Ammo. I've been off YouTube for a while, haven't I? But anyway, you have a lovely day, Family Ammo.